I you're right. They're coming for people. So I sent you guys earlier, because I listen to Scamfluencers when they come out and they talk about all this different stuff. And I finished the one on George Santos today. And this guy's been scamming since he been able to talk, I think,
That's
in my
his
opinion.
MO. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
Yeah, where you
MO.
been?
And
yeah.
everything is a lie, and then he backtracked. I mean, there were some things in this, it's public knowledge, and I'm not spoiling anything, even to the fact that he said he had 4 employees who died at Pulse. And then, of course, that his mom died in 9/11, but turns to find out she died
Look,
5 years ago. And she
listen,
did, but it was because she was working in the building that day on 9/11. So she died of
the
cancer
guy
from
lies so much
9/11.
he don't even know who he is. Yeah, he's
No,
some
you
people
have
like
no idea.
that. He's a
Then he had
clown.
a different name, and then he was a drag queen, and then he edited
Yeah,
his own Wikipedia saying that he was in these TV shows and stuff. I
no,
say that
he's
to
something.
say this: internet sleuths, um, the Twitterverse, the Xverse, the Black Twitters, they know how to find out stuff. I mean, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? I wonder how easy it is to run for, well, not necessarily Congress, because he made it look easy, but just lie about everything,
No, no,
including going to
he got
college. But
elected. He
I
didn't
know he
just
got
run.
elected. I know. Well, he ran first,
Yeah,
and then
then
he
2 years
lost
later,
to the incumbent because,
yeah,
and then he tried to say that just like Trump, his election was fraud,
yeah,
he was
yeah.
stolen. I was like, wait, what?
He's a Trump
Stole all
playbook.
these people money.
Yeah,
And but again, but when the media, not the media, when the internet sleuths and the media get a hold of you, they coming at you. They
yeah.
coming at your throat, man. I mean, let's look at how when Beyonce had that cover and they said she looked too white. I mean, everybody got their little magnifying glasses out on photos looking. I mean, what about the last one last week? The royal family Christmas photo. It looks like somebody did a bad Photoshop job because they cut off one of the fingers. I was like, what is happening? Who's sitting here going through every photo like
Because
that?
that's what they do, or they have the
Listen,
algorithm to do it.
yeah, you can deep dive on all these things, especially now on TikTok. You can deep dive into just some rabbit holes of foolishness if you really
Yeah.
want to. Now, some of it's legit, like you
Yeah,
said.
some of it is.
Internet stuff you can figure out some things, you can see some things, and people are going to put that information out there. But you can go down a rabbit hole of just what in the world.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
like, what? Who thought this line of reasoning was accurate? And I can't even talk about. It's not even like regular conspiracy theories.
No,
You know,
it's
the hot one right now. You're gonna love this, and we're just some good stuff. So, Fruit of the Loom isn't a controversy because there's things gone viral about the fact that they're saying they never had a logo that featured a horn of plenty, a cornucopia, and
That
and
was
then
their deal.
yeah.
right, yeah, but so their thing is they've been telling people like there's one lady's stuff gone viral that she reached out to them and said, I swear I remember this, and they sent her like a whole list of every logo they had, and none of them had the cornucopia, but people have products with it on it. So they're like, why are they trying to gaslight me? And so this is an entire world, a sub-genre right now in TikTok land of, what is this? Is this bigger than, how often you think about the Roman Empire? It's that kind of stuff. So you can go down some rabbit holes of life. But we don't do rabbit holes here because this is Liquid Late Nights. We keep it above board, no conspiracies.
Okay, so since we on this line, and
Okay.
I'm not, it's all in the same. But what's with the professional athletes and these so-called Instagram influencers? What is that? What profession is that?
It's a business, man.
Yeah, and you get like my friends say, it's what does she call it? Let me think for a second. Retirement plan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
They get-
so
They
is the
get-
question
they get till you make
why
it.
are the athletes with these Instagram influencers, or why is Instagram influencer a job right now?
Well, no. Okay, so I'll give you a quick examples, and I'll just because I don't want to just step on nobody's toe, but I just find it weird because every time I see somebody with some guy stand up athlete with his girl,
Her occupation is
is an
influencer.
influencer.
Mhm. Yeah, because they don't got no job. So that's
Exactly.
so basically what it is.
'Cause they can
is-
rack
it's
up
a-
clicks because they with him.
Exactly.
And then,
And they're using it to get the clickbait, because even the ones for some of these rappers out here too, we're not just talking about, athletes. We're talking about, a performance artist too, because one girl was a side girl and she knew she was a side girl, but she got pregnant on purpose and then waited until like a certain event, and she pops out with the baby saying, "I'm blah blah. This is blah blah blah's baby." Like, what are you doing? And so,
okay, but that's two different things you're talking about.
Well,
so there's a broad athlete, girlfriend, wives, side chick situation. And if they all happen to just say, "Oh, I'm a influencer,"
no, but this girl
and then there's like legit
influencer.
influencers who get like actual product deals and making money because they're supposed to be promoting this brand or this brand or showing up things like that.
You didn't let me finish.
Yes, all right.
So because of that, she got like a diaper deal. She got a couple other things, because I think, and this is just my opinion, I think they do this stuff and shop it around before they make an announcement of what they're about to do. They shop this around and say, who's going to give them the bigger check for for the sponsorship.
It's just, say for instance, and I don't want, I probably shouldn't. Well, he's in the limelight. Everybody know about it. Okay, so the deal with Zion. When he announced that he and this girl who was I don't know if she was an influencer or a stripper or whatever. She's a lot older than him. Yep. They announced that a baby's coming. Then another one comes out and say, "Well, I got a baby too coming for him." I'm like, really?
It's who can get the biggest headlines, because they get the biggest clicks, and then.
But again, they get like 18-year-old for the checks too for the child.
Exactly.
So I read about one the other day in a so-called you're an influencer. She's already got a 2-year-old son for one NBA player, and she's praying again for another guy. I'm not calling his name. So she got like 2. She got the double whammy checks coming. She'll be coming for like a retirement plan.
Okay. All right. So okay. But I again, just for practicality's sake.
There's no morality in this any place.
No,
we don't do it morality anymore.
No, practicality with a P as in Paul. Practicality. There is the side chick phenomenon, side chick, and then there's legit people who have influencer deals. You can be a side chick and get some deals later on because that's what you're working on. Plus, you get that check from it. But I think you got to separate. I understand what you guys saying, but there's that phenomenon. There is a separate phenomenon, because there's a whole VH1 reality business built around that phenomenon. So, ex-wives, wives, side chicks, sort of a girlfriend, kind of a girlfriend, that kind of situation. You can do all that, and then somehow you get deals because you have a name attached to somebody famous, whether it's like famous with a little F or famous with a big F. That's what I'm saying. Just, I think there's legit people doing some legit business stuff over here that we can't lump in with this stuff, with this foolishness.
It's all business.
Okay.
Well, let me say it like this: it's all transactional.
Yeah. I understand what A is saying, and I get that. But it's all about the business. Right now,
they stand it on business,
dude. Right now, I'm watching. I'm halfway through the original Beverly Hills Cop, so that's where I'm right now. It's about the business. Yeah, because I know Axel is coming out, so I'm just let me go and watch it. They got it out here on Netflix someplace. So I'm watching it.
Right.
But this thing is, I just find it. Maybe it's I'm a little older guy, so
no, we're old school, but you don't. I mean, if you need to make a dollar,
hear about it as much. Maybe this was the problem. It was going on. Their athletes have been doing this since the athletes were athletes.
No. I understand. John Sally said they used to call them back in the 80s paper clippers, because they clip out all the articles when they publish what they get paid. And they keep the article what each guy's make. And then and Magic even said that when they show up at the hotel room in any city, they sit in the lobby is full of the most beautiful women you ever want to see. And they all have larceny in their heart.
Oh yeah,
larceny in their heart.
Oh yeah, that's a good statement.
I'm not saying the guys are innocent, but I'm just saying.
Right.
And like the latest room, I heard that the power couple from Kansas City's moving in together.
Yep, he's trying to lock that down.
You got $1 billion.
He done.
There's no time. There's no time.
No.
You got to get that in there.
You
You want an album to come out because you did wrong. You better chop. Stop playing.
This man said you want the album to come out that you did wrong and lay it, put your business in the streets.
Everything in the street.
You get a double album out of him. Come on, man. Commemorative issues. Philly colors on one album, Kansas City on the other. Man, your stuff's still making money. I think it's on streaming now too. Anyway, so we're in the holiday season. Yay. And this is how we're feeling. We love the holidays.
Speaking of holiday criminals. Is that how we started out? We had the holiday.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, because you had saw something. I've just been dealing with people, like just a lot of people coming through. Is like, either someone stole their stuff. You know, the old school thing is just steal the Amazon or the delivery box off your front checkoff.
Yeah.
Now it's come break open the box, take your stuff out, and run. And then they kind of brought back something else. When now the box does show up, but clearly somebody's gone to it, opened it, taken the thing out, and retaped it, and it got delivered to you. Well,
I got two more to add on to that. So the one I saw just recently, it was over the news. The Ring camera caught the driver drops off something like 13 packages at the front door, takes a picture and do the whole thing, picks up 5 of them, taking them back. Put them back. Wow. So you know what's happening that. So that's one. The other one, which another camera caught, lady pulls up. Nice looking lady too. She got a kid in the back seat, and she gets out of the car. She parks 2 houses down. She walks up to her house. She sees the inflatable snowman she wants. She unplugs it, wraps it up, throw it in the back of her van, drives off.
No, I saw one like this too. This lady was following the UPS guy around. Okay, everywhere he stopped, she collected the stuff.
Right behind.
No. The kicker to this is this. They recognized her and found her. She works she's from Orlando. She worked at I forgot what restaurant she works at. She got done in because people knew her. She was following the UPS guy and collecting. When they asked her what she was doing, she said, I couldn't afford presents. I was going to get the present. Really? And she goes, and they found her at her job.
Well, what about the one you had down there in Tampa who said somebody came in and stole all the Christmas gifts and stuff, and so they did an investigation. They people donated and rebought all this stuff. It was like from Bed Bath or Target or whatever like that, and they're delivering this stuff, and they noticed all these bags and boxes and stuff behind. She reported it all stolen, but she hid it because she wanted more stuff, and they found out that all the stuff was in the house. Nothing has been stolen.
Yeah, well, again. It's a season to be what? Because this is
scandalous.
People out of control, man.
Out of control.
So if you have that much ingenuity,
yeah,
you could be like an entrepreneur and do some stuff on the up and up.
But that's the whole other thing too.
This the side hustle.
Well, I was gonna say, that's a true side hustle. But what I'm saying is, if you're right, you put your mind to it with all the resources and stuff you got, like with Etsy and all this other stuff, you can make cards and sell them for a few dollars here and there and probably do really, really, really well. But all they want to do is scroll Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and not really want to work for it, or post booty shots to see who grabs onto it and then scam you. Send me $50. But anyway,
that one I was going to back up from, but it's okay.
I'm in love with this woman on Facebook. Yeah, man, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's probably a guy. It's probably a guy in Nigeria, huh?
Probably George Santos.
The Nigerian prince has branched out.
Oh, those guys had an industry over there. They probably still doing it. They had an industry over there, dude. That's insanity.
They're probably in crypto now. They're in crypto now. Yeah. Just be watchful out there, people. Just be watchful out there. I don't know why that's in there. Yeah, let's do some stuff. So we got a lot of fun things that come up in the holidays. So the Hard Rock. You got sports. You got the sports book. You got the gambling.
Yeah, and Florida got an exclusive. They got an exclusive on that deal, right? I was reading about it. That's
The
gonna be
Seminole,
pretty
the
wild.
Seminole tribe's been fighting for that for a minute, and it
Yeah.
was almost on hold again.
Because they want to lock everybody out of Florida. Is what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got it past your governor, but that's another story. I'll leave that.
They got. Listen, at the end of the day, they got a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and it's going to be good for business. It's going to be good for their location. It's going to be good for people to come through. You know.
Well, the Tampa Hard Rock is the largest one. Yeah, right.
Oh, I thought the one in Hollywood was larger.
No, well, I understood it. This was the largest one. So.
Oh, okay. Maybe with expansions. That's fine.
They built a whole new. It's awesome. You can go there like 10 o'clock in the morning. People are in there, man. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Vegas. It's like Vegas.
It is, because I've been out there. Really? It's full.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking and drinking and playing.
Slightly less smoky. At least give them that.
They got two areas. They have
Yeah.
smoking area and not smoking areas like that.
Yeah.
People on canes with the ride along thing. Yeah, they're all in there, man.
with a bowl of quarters. I want to play the slots. Let's go.
It's
Let's get
insanity.
paid.
Yeah, man, that's all I know. I'm just kidding.
That's all you gotta do. I think you guys were going to work on Cadillac. Talking about Cadillac and how they.
Not this one.
Not this one.
No.
All right. Well, then we'll just keep it light. We'll go to sports because y'all all love it when we talk about sports. We might actually know something this time. Let's talk about that NBA Cup.
It's old, but we won it.
Who,
Lakers
who
won
we?
it?
Oh.
Who's we?
Okay, let me explain this to you. Because everybody's been giving a lot of grief about that. Plus, we dropped every game since then, but it's a whole nother story. Are you laughing?
I'm
Was
just.
that a laugh?
No.
Was that a
That was
gurgle?
clear cough. A clear cough.
Whatever they
Went-
have
went
over
up.
there.
Went down the wrong
No.
pipe. You know.
So some people don't understand what happened with the cup, the in-season tournament, which is I think was a brilliant idea by the NBA. Living here in Florida now, I have to deal with people who are in NFL people. They don't want to talk NBA until like January, February. I'm like, look, I'm NBA year round. Anyway, so they do this to get interest, which they did, and it was a success. They had audience participation. It was all very good. And one of the major brands in the association won, which means my Lakers. So everybody's a little happy. They'll tweak it next year, make it a little bit longer, probably give the guys more money, $1 million for a piece for the win instead of 500,000. But it was a success. It worked. Now anybody else has some talking about that's LeBron's fifth ring, all that kind of stuff. I saw all that stuff like that. That's not right. It's something new. Okay, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, young people who are 10 years old, young boys who are 10 years old, it'll be a bigger deal to them because it'll be around for a while. You know, but it worked. It's perfect. Now the fact that we've lost every game since then is just me, and we have some issues. But we play tonight. We got Timberwolves tonight.
So you got a little bit of break. You know, get to the Christmas.
We got Boston on Christmas. We gonna whoop that butt.
There you go.
We got
You
Boston.
heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Yeah, well, Boston got listen. Steph Curry dropped a 3-pointer on the boys. I think it was the prettiest thing on the planet. They went to overtime. They had a 1-point lead with like 10 seconds left. Steph's coming. He shot one from I don't know, down by the other opposite goal line, and boop, dropped it in. Sent Boston home. I mean, I'm not much of a Warrior guy, but to see the Celtics get hit like that, hey.
He's happy. He's happy. Woo.
Speaking of sports, okay. So I went in to get my hair done a couple of days ago, local. My barber is a Philly guy. He's from Philly, and he's like talking about the Eagles. I said, dude, listen, did you see Monday Night Football? The Eagles go to Seattle and get beat by the Seahawks, the Battle of the Birds. Huh?
Which should not have happened.
Shouldn't have happened, but it happened. It's disgusting. They look as sad as the Cowboys look when they was up in Green Bay in that rain and stuff. The Cowboys got you know what they look like? They just want the game to end and go home because it was cold and wet. And they were getting their head beat in by the Green Bay Packers. Who the heck?
Cowboys always act. Oh, it's always the Cowboys' year, and then you forget it's still the Cowboys. They still got the same They're at the same point with their record right now that they get in the last like 2 years or whatever, and they don't make the playoffs.
About the Cowboys, they haven't won it in 30 years because when they don't win in the early 90s. But the Cowboys are in it like every year. So Jerry is like, they make all the money. What it's worth? What the Cowboys worth? Like $6-7 billion. That whole deal there.
Yeah, it's a super
insane
sized
amount of money. He bought that team in '89 for like less than $100 million. That's a serious return on investment. So I ain't mad at him.
Paid for his super yacht.
Yeah, well, I can't relate to that.
I'm trying to relate to that from a distance.
You'd be a Bucks fan. You'd be a Magic fan. The Magic I like the Magic this year. I'm watching the Magic. They're good. They beat a few people down there.
They got that new arena deal.
They renamed it, right?
They renamed it, yeah, for
Kia
undisclosed
Center.
amount. But we'll find out how much.
Center they call it now.
It's Kia Center now.
That actually sounds better than the Amway Arena.
Well, yeah,
like in Tupperware, huh?
Leave it alone. It was the original one. The old arena was Orlando Arena was Amway Arena, and then now with the new one, it was Amway Center, and now it's Kia Center. Yeah, and Kia is going to have sponsored the lounges. They're going to have
it sounds great.
Cars on display. They're going to they already changed the floorboard out because I saw somebody I know had floor tickets for last night's game, I believe it was, and they've already changed out the floor. The floor already says Kia on the side. I thought the outside was like the facade. No, they already got everything changed. Like we're ready to go. You gotta get paid.
But
so
they have a viable product right now too. I'm not just saying it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Those guys are fun to watch and they're winning.
Yeah.
And
that makes things happen. Like I said, that revitalization they want to do around the arena and finally do some more things that they keep talking about works better when you got a winning team and winning product that people want to actually get down
45, 50 games a year, you're in the discussion. Trust me, it's a destination.
Yeah.
That's my second team. I'm a Laker, but I basically adopted the Magic. I like them.
Yeah, there you go. They appreciated that.
Wow.
The young boys need guidance. They need that coaching knowledge, that history to tell them, listen, this is what you need to do.
next time you go to Shaq, don't let him walk. Huh?
They did that twice, so I don't know what to tell you on that one.
Oh yeah, Dre Howard too.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
But and it's bowl season, and then we're just gonna talk about the two bowls that we kind of care about. We do care about. Your UCF Bulls play tonight, 8:00, Boca Raton Bowl.
Yeah, and Boca Raton Bowl.
Well, sorry, we gotta give them their full title because these guys pay good money for you to say it. The roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl against the Syracuse Orange.
They playing against the Orange Man.
Yep. And tomorrow night, UCF's in Tampa at Ray J against Georgia Tech for the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. And they're doing stuff tonight. I already saw Battle of the Bands was happening. It looked like at the Convention Center grounds. I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, well, down. It was kind of, I know the Lightning playing tonight, but I don't know. I tried to get off the street before all that stuff started.
It looked like Convention Center just from the way the building was looking in the side angle. They were on the ground level, so I couldn't quite tell. But yeah, so you've seen some people around. Should be a good game. Get your sports action. Get your bullets. Everybody wins.
Well, Tampa is happening.
Tampa
is. I say so myself.
Hey, we're trying to keep up over here. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
You guys got the mouse.
Yeah, but we got other things. It's fine. The mouse brings a lot, and then Universal brings a lot, and then you get, more.
Oh, that game's on you. Oh, okay. That game's on ESPN at 8:00.
Yeah, there's all ESPN games. Yeah, you don't have to fight for it. You don't have to go look off on an off channel.
No, that's good.
Prime time.
I know you guys. Uncle P would be all over it. He's like a super, bowl.
I wonder who went down there.
But Orange Men, I used to watch lots of their basketball back in the day. They had some good basketball teams in Syracuse. We got family there too. I got a couple uncles. You got some great uncles. You got some great uncles that live in Syracuse.
Yeah, our other cousin was up in Atlanta for the basically ended up being the HBCU championship. So the FAMU won. So yeah, it's a good
Was it
season.
Fam and Howard?
Fam and Howard.
No, I thought Jim there and his wife. I'm like, dude, aren't you supposed to be? It's a Saturday night. Don't you have some stuff to do on Sunday morning? I'm thinking to myself. I saw the picture posted.
Listen, if you're organized, you can do both.
I get it.
Work hard, play hard. Just be back in time for 11 o'clock the next day. You good.
Oh no.